Carl Jung. Have you ever felt that the world around you shifts the moment you decide to step back? That in the silence of your withdrawal, the chaos of others begins to reveal their true selves? Today, we're diving into the extraordinary power of conscious unavailability, a tool to reclaim your energy, your peace, and ultimately your freedom. Imagine this. Without uttering a single word, you change the entire atmosphere around you. No shouting, no pleading, just a quiet, deliberate absence that sends shockwaves through those who once took your presence for granted. How often have you felt controlled by someone else's demands, caught in a web of endless reactions? What if instead you chose silence? What if you decided that your energy was too precious to be squandered on every emotional provocation? The price of being too available. From childhood, many of us are taught that being constantly available is a virtue. We answer every call, we respond immediately, we try to please everyone. But this constant availability is a trap, a prison where your energy is harvested by those who only see you as a solution to their problems. Have you ever noticed how the more available you are, the less value people seem to give you? The truth is, when you're always there, you become predictable, and predictability is the playground of manipulation. Carl Jung once said, "Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to a better understanding of ourselves." Think about that. Every time you react impulsively, every time you justify your presence, you're not only giving away your energy, you're also reinforcing the mask that hides your true self. The persona and self-worth. That mask, the persona, was created to earn love and acceptance, but it often leaves you feeling hollow and unfulfilled. When you continuously offer up your energy, you allow others to dictate your worth, and that is the beginning of self-abandonment. Now pause for a moment. What if you stopped reacting automatically? What if you learned to say no without guilt and to remain silent without feeling weak? This isn't about cutting yourself off from the world. It's about a quiet revolution of self-respect. With every moment you choose not to respond, you reclaim a part of yourself. It's a small act of rebellion, a deliberate withdrawal from the endless demand for your attention. And as you do this, something remarkable happens. Those who once depended on you start to question the control they believed they had. Let's dig deeper into the mechanics of this manipulation. Opportunistic people don't need to shout or demand, they simply know which buttons to press. They thrive on your predictable reactions, using your emotional responses as a mirror for their own insecurities. Every unsolicited reaction is an invitation for them to continue their control. When you begin to withdraw, they suddenly find themselves stripped of their power, forced to confront their own emptiness. This is where fear creeps in. Fear of losing the narrative, fear of being left alone with their true selves. Feel that twinge of fear? That's the fear of the unknown, the fear of standing alone when you've been used to constant validation. But here's the twist. Within that fear lies the spark of true freedom. The excitement of breaking free from the chains of constant availability is unparalleled. There's an urgent call to action here. Your energy is finite. Every moment you spend reacting without thought is a moment you could be using to build your inner strength. The clock is ticking on your precious energy reserves, and it's time to make a choice. This isn't about becoming distant or uncaring. It's about mastering the art of deliberate presence. Conscious unavailability means choosing when to engage and when to protect your inner world. It's about withdrawing with intention, not as an act of escape, but as an act of sovereignty. When you begin to guard your energy, you not only save yourself from manipulation, but you also force others to confront their own vulnerabilities. Suddenly the power dynamics shift. Those who once thrived on your reactivity are left scrambling, trying to regain control. Think back to those moments when you felt emotionally drained after a heated exchange or an endless barrage of demands. Every automatic reaction was a small surrender of your true self. But imagine if, instead of reacting, you took a moment to breathe, to observe. In that pause, you discover clarity, an awareness of your own triggers, and a newfound strength to say, "Not today." It's not about shutting people out completely. It's about choosing your battles wisely. Each time you refrain from an automatic reaction, you reinforce your boundaries, and with each boundary, you take another step towards reclaiming your identity. As you embark on this journey of self-preservation, you'll notice something profound. Those who once demanded your constant attention will start to fade away. Their anger, their frustration, even their attempts to provoke you, all of these are signs that you're no longer an easy target. You've awakened a dormant force within you, one that challenges the very fabric of emotional manipulation. And in that awakening, you find a deep, resounding truth. Your worth isn't measured by how available you are, but by how true you are to yourself. Carl Jung introduced the concept of individuation, the process of becoming whole, of shedding the masks we've worn for so long. When you choose to be consciously unavailable, you take the first step in this journey. You start to dismantle the persona that was crafted to serve others, and in its place you begin to nurture your true self. This journey isn't easy. It comes with moments of loneliness, of discomfort, and yes, of fear. But with every step you become more aligned with your inner truth. You learn that silence is not the absence of communication, but the presence of wisdom, the space where your real self can finally breathe. In our noisy, chaotic world, silence is revolutionary. It's a form of power that can disrupt the established order of emotional manipulation. Think about the last time you truly listened to your own thoughts, to the quiet voice within that often gets drowned out by external clamor. That silence is not emptiness, it's fertile ground for transformation. When you embrace this quiet, you become a beacon of strength. Your silence speaks volumes, telling a story of resilience and self-respect. It's in that silence that you reconnect with your essence, that you rediscover who you truly are. Here's the crucial point. Every second you spend reacting automatically is a second lost. Your psychic energy is limited, and if you're not careful, you'll end up exhausted, depleted, and at the mercy of those who would use you. The urgency of this message cannot be overstated. It's time to break free from the cycle of endless reaction. It's time to decide that your energy is sacred, that your inner peace is non-negotiable. Start small, pause before responding, set clear boundaries, and gradually let the world know that your energy is no longer for sale. So, I leave you with this powerful invitation. What if today you choose yourself? What if you decide that your energy is too valuable to be wasted on endless validation and manipulation? The journey toward conscious unavailability isn't just about withdrawing. It's about stepping into your power and embracing your true identity. As you watch this video, ask yourself, are you ready to break free from the chains of constant availability? Are you prepared to reclaim your psychic energy and live on your own terms? If this message resonates with you, if you feel that stirring inside, the call to live more authentically, then take a deep breath and choose to be unapologetically you. Remember, every moment of silence is a moment of strength reclaimed. Thank you for watching, and if you're ready to embark on this journey of self-discovery, don't forget to subscribe for more insights on transforming your inner world.